Hello everyone. Today we are starting this Excel Foundations course from the platform of this channel. The course is designed for people with little or basic knowledge of Excel or even no knowledge of Excel. They can learn from the course as they go along and carry on working with the spreadsheets that we will be working on. And also for the people who are very much familiar with Excel and have been working on it for say many years, uh, but their understanding and their skill is still at a basic level, and they want to upskill, they want to dive deep into what Excel's powerful platform can offer them. So, what should you expect to learn from this course? Um, it You will get a very good, brief introduction to Excel, and you will also learn how to manage spreadsheets. You are going to learn different formulas and also functions and how do you apply all this. Uh, you are going to learn about charts and graphs, and we are going to go a lot deeper into that. And the basic idea of this is that after completion of this course, you will learn the fundamentals of data analysis, and you will be able to analyze data and uh, also use that to make decisions. Now we are going to start with lesson number 1. Uh, in this lesson, we are going to understand the basic interface of Excel worksheet. Okay, now we are not going to spend a lot of time on this because the idea is that you will learn this as you work along all the lessons, and we do not need to start in the fashion that each and every tab and each and every function and everything is introduced to you. So this would be just a basic interface of Excel worksheet. You're going to learn how do you do data entry and some basic formulas, and we will also make a profit loss statement. So a lot of things you will learn from just one lesson. So let's go and get started. So this is the Excel spreadsheet in front of you. You can see that this is divided into different columns A, B, C, D, and this goes on till you know you get an idea. So we have a lot of columns and also a lot of rows. The rows are numbered. So you have letters here and numbers here. Well, everybody knows that. And here you have home and certain. We are going to learn these things as we go along. Now let's look at this. Now this one sheet is your worksheet, and if I just plus this new sheet and then I can add another sheet, so now this is your whole workbook. So this is a sheet, and a group of sheets is a single workbook. Okay, you can also rename. Let's say I rename this to, we are going to make a profit loss statement, a very basic one. So let's rename this, and I can add, and I can also hide it or delete it. Let's delete these two, I don't need them. Okay, I can zoom in, and let's do that so that you have a clear view of what we are actually doing. So now if you look at this, you have this cell selected, which is A1. If you select this cell, so this is B3, and similarly this is D5. You get an idea what how are these structured, and this is how you will reference them. And I am also going to show you how what I mean when I say that I'm going to reference A1. You know, this is the name of this cell. Later we are also going to tell you how you can even rename these cells. We don't need to do that at the moment. Okay, now we were supposed to make say a profit and loss statement. Uh, let's write that: profit and loss statement. Okay, now what do we have? This is basic data entry. You select a cell and you start typing. So this is revenue. Now if you see that when I start typing here in this formula bar, you also get uh, the same thing which is written here. Now this is vice versa. If I select say A4 and I write let's say my product cost, right? So okay, now you can even drag this cell if you want, because this the length of product cost which is written is going into cell B. We don't want that, so let's drag it. But at times you don't understand how much you should drag or how much you shouldn't. So the easiest thing is that when you double click that cell, and it is going to, because profit and loss statement was the largest item written here, so it actually expands in order to uh, get all that is written inside the cell. So just by double clicking you can do that. Okay, now we have revenue, we have product cost, let's say we have marketing cost, and say we call it cost of goods sold, and we also have a website, we have to cater for some HR and some social media promotion and ads. So you get an idea. So this is our revenue, and this is we are not going to go a lot deeper into this. So this is how you basically enter data or enter text. Now see the orientation. Whenever I enter text, it is oriented left. Look at this. So, and this is how this is designed. Now let's put in some numbers. Say I we can have 1,000,000. So one after. Okay, now so the way the numbers, if you look at this, so the text is left and the numbers are right. Now so it would be a bit difficult for everyone to work with so many zeros at a time, so we need commas. So how do I do that? if you look at it, there are number format, there are here, and you can simply add comma. We also get to decimal places. I currently don't need those decimal places, but if I do, so you have these two, uh, you can decrease decimal or you can increase decimal. Let's increase the decimals, uh, and well, I don't need them. I'm gonna remove them. Okay. Now let's put my product cost. Say my product cost was 200,000. I simply did it. Uh, Now I don't see any commas and everything here, so we are going to fix that. Let's just put in the numbers. So my marketing cost was 100,000, and say 50,000 was my cost of goods sold. The website also was 50,000. The HR is another, say, 100,000, and 50,000 for my social media. Now I want the format of this cell to be the same as this one. So I select this cell, I go and I select the format painter. This is the format painter, and simply I just drag it on the cells where I want the format to be changed. Here, very simple. So now this is all done. Now the thing is, what are my total expenses? I don't really know. So let's add the total expenses. So I need to add all the product cost, marketing cost, and all these costs and come up with a number. That will actually make me understand if I am making any money or I am losing any money. So the one way, the very simple way is that you select this. And how am I going to do it? I'm gonna use this sum, which is auto sum. And when I use auto sum, so in the next cell, uh, under the last number that I was trying to add, or that I selected, I get the sum. What is the sum? 550,000. So let's see if I am making any money. Let's leave one cell, or not. I don't actually need that. Let's call this profit. We are not going to go into taxes or EBITDA and those things because that's way too early for you. This is the first lesson, so we are not going to get into that. So I simply do this. Now you know how you did sum. Now I select B3. I go into B3. I write minus or the subtract sign, and I subtract total expenses, which is B10, B10, and I press enter. So I get 450,000. Now, just in Word, you have these bold, italic, and underline. Let's make this bold so that you get an idea, and also underline this. So this was kind of our introduction to the Excel, and also we made a very basic profit and loss statement, and we are, as we go along, we are going to build on this and also make uh, somewhat a business case, uh, which you will also uh, learn uh, the basics of. Okay, how can you use this data for analysis, and as well as basically making a basic business case for your business. I hope you like this lesson, and please subscribe to this channel and also click the bell icon so that you know immediately when we put in more lessons, and and you learn Excel and understand the power of Excel, which is actually tremendous. Thank you. That was all for today.